Well, hello friends, Fujosevic here. Welcome back to some Hearthstone with some Uther of the Ebon Blade Paladin. Now, this is one deck that I think, at least the deck list that we are playing right now is going to be a little bit unconventional, I would say, at the very least, in the sense that we are still running a reasonably, I don't know if I want to say reasonably small, but at the very least, oh, excuse you, a reasonably small Murloc package. And again, I'm not really sure if that's a good thing, a bad thing, or maybe nothing at all, to be honest with you. But it is what we're doing right now. And I think the game plan here is use the Murlocs in the early game in order to survive until the late game. Oh, this is what I was really afraid of, getting true silvered. But that's okay, I guess. So we are going to use our Murlocs to survive until the late game. We don't want to play that unless we really have to. And in this situation, we do not have to. Do we want to play the 3-2 or no? No, we don't want to. So, like I said, okay, I keep interrupting myself with actually playing. We use the Murlocs in the early game to survive until the late game. We then use... Okay, so the issue is our opponent's going to go absolutely bonkers right now. And, oh no. Okay, so I'm expecting our opponent to hit this with a Spike Ridge Steed, which is one of the last things that we want in the world. Lose it... After a friendly minion loses Divine Shield, gain +2 attack. So that is non-specific to, you know, others, not other minions, when it's an elf-friendly minion. I guess Bolvar is friendly with Bolvar. Spike Ridge Steed is going to be absolutely devastating. But otherwise, we could maybe survive this. Only because we have our own Spike Ridge. Only because, oh my, that is brutal. Oh, wow. This becomes... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, so we need equality now. This is far from excellent. I think we are gonna go like this. I guess we take Noble Sack. I guess we take Noble Sack. This Bolvar is going to absolutely run us over. If we were a deck that had hard removal, could be a different story. No, don't trade, don't trade. Oh, no. This is 3. I was going to say we could get up to 4 damage here. We really need a true silver. Oh, my goodness. This is awful. How are we going to do this? Are we just going to play a little Curator action? I think Curator is okay. We can draw a bunch of cards here. Dragon's one of them. Murloc's another one. And so the thing is, if we survive, which we might not, simply because Bolvar's kind of hard to deal with. Yeah, Aldor, that's a card. Come on, True Silver Champion. Come on, anything to help right now. This is not the best. This is really not the best thing in the world right now. How do we do this? How do we do this? I mean, we could attack. You know what? This is fine now. We'll go Pyro. We'll go Consecrate. We can go Hydrologist now because it's the strongest. Eureka! Repentance! No, we will take another Noble Sack, unfortunately, in this case. Okay, so we were able to stave off a little bit of a good start from our opponent. No doubt about that. Oh boy. I don't know how we would attack here. That answers that question. Okay. Okay, I think that's still reasonable. That's still a reasonable play. Getaway? Yeah, Getaway's the least good just because it's a lot of value generation. 2 Murlocs. And this is just going to force, the idea here is we want to go wide and we want to force removal from our opponent. And I know it's funny because we're not really playing that much of a different deck. But honestly, I think Uther of the Ebon Blade is kind of good enough that you just put him in other existing Paladin decks. And it's going to work. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's just like it's such a strong card that you basically want, you want the traditional early game. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Equality. Okay, so that's good. Honestly, that's okay. Another Ivory Knight. And we get to take it out for free, so that's nice as well. Hey, there's Finja. Kind of funny to honestly have it in our deck. I don't know why I put it in. I kind of, yeah. Do we want a Noble Sack? I'll say yes. Yeah, that's, yeah. Maybe Finja's kind of silly. Because we don't really need it. But the idea is if we're just going to curve out smoothly with the Murlocs. Wow. This is almost certainly going to kill Finja. Was that actually, that had to be discovered, right? Yeah. Goodbye, Finja. My sweet prince. Harrison, we're keeping that one. That is for sure. I'm tempted to do this simply because we're never going to have a chance. Oh, we could stealth. Stealth is okay. Divine Shield is also okay. So, here we go, potentially trying to bust on through. Yeah, Noble Sack is going to protect those Divine Shields. So that's going to be nice. Tyrion is kind of terrifying against our deck because we don't really have ways to deal with them. You know what? That's a pretty good way to deal with them. How do we want to do it? I guess we can go take it down. 3, 4, 5 is not 6, actually, so we don't want to do it that way. Would there be... We could actually Spike Ridge Steed and Harrison. The issue is this was created by Stonehill Defender, so our opponent's still going to have another Tyrion. That being said, we also have another Tyrion. So there is that. How much value is there in doing the Primordial Drake to remove? Not that much. Attack.
Let me think.
Spike Ridge hit. I think that's reasonable. And then we coin out the Jonesy. We'll go with the coin. We're going to draw ourselves really into fatigue here. But if our opponent doesn't have some sort of reasonably strong board clear, excuse me, I think we're going to be in good shape. And it's funny how both our opponent and I kind of are playing decks right now. This is on the first day of Knights of the Frozen Throne, just so we're clear. How we're both basically playing well-refined decks. I'm assuming our opponent probably has something similar to us, where they have at least, you know, 1 or 2 cards. Maybe they're also just playing Uther to kind of, you know, to kind of fill it out. Sunkeeper, we don't really need to worry. Do we want to do this, or do we want to use an Aldor, actually? We could use an Aldor and really solidify here.
Follow the rule.
Could almost ignore it. I don't want to ignore too many things on the board. I like the idea of leaving our opponent with no cards on board. Call me old-fashioned, but I like it when my opponent has no minions on board. So I think this is probably a reasonable play. We don't have many cards left in our deck. We are definitely not all in, but we're very much committed to what's going on in this board. That doesn't matter. This doesn't matter either, and I will gladly replace all of it with Uther. I don't know that I really want to play this. How do we do this? We'll go here. Get down. That's fine. We want to play around the Consecrates, but we'll do it this way anyways. I'll throw a Tyrion right now, because we have another potential Tyrion. Well, I guess, yeah, we have Uther, excuse me. We don't have a Tyrion coming. We have an Uther coming. So that'll be interesting to see how this works. There we go. Justice has failed. The Light's Justice has failed. Oh, baby. 4 horsemen. This is a really, really interesting hero power. I really wanted to get that out ourselves, but that's okay. Do we have lethal? This is 6. This is 9, 15, 20, 22. Only 22 damage.
Don't test me, child.
Don't test me, child. I think this is honestly the most reasonable way to go about things. There's no reason to commit more to the board. Our opponent's already played 1 equality, so even equality consecrate isn't going to win the game because this lifesteal still has to go through the divine shield. And it is interesting to note there with our opponent sacrificing himself that lifesteal occurs after damage is dealt to you, and it's not going to be retroactive where, you know, they would heal even after they'd already taken the damage. So that was kind of cool. We did not get to see our own Uther. We saw our opponents. Let's keep going. Okay, and we're into another game here with a hunter who may or may not be playing the hunter hero power. The Lich King hunter. And to be honest with you, that was the one that I got for free from the prologue. I'm not very happy about that. But if you are watching this and haven't done the prologue or started opening packs, what's this going to be? Oh, Eaglehorn Bow. Oh, maybe we're going to see crazy secret shenanigans. That could be fun. I think we really want to get down right now. Yeah, there we go. All the Murlocs are mine. And I mean, like I already said, we have the late game to win, right? Like if we make it to the late game, we're going to win. It's good that we have the consecration here to help us out. Here we go. It is secret time. It's secret time. It's secret time. That's okay. That's going to eat the freezing trap. This is going to eat our opponent's minion. And then we're going to go ahead and say go. And we're still protected because of the good old noble sack. And we're just 1 turn closer to getting off our crazy cards. Which obviously for Paladin starts on turn 6 with the Spike Ridge Steed. Oh, brutal. Can we have like Eater of Secrets or something? Because this is potentially disgusting. So obviously a secret deck here. Do we just want to attack into it? Or no? We have taunts coming up, but do we even need to attack into it is the question. I think we can go ahead and go slow, simply because we do have ways to buff these up. Now, obviously one Murloc War Leader is not going to be enough to buff out of range of... Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying if it's Savannah Highmane, to be honest with you. Otherwise, it's like, yeah, that's a new card. Maybe too slow. Maybe not. So that's okay. I think we're definitely going to attack here. Oh, my. Oh, my. Is there going to be anything else? No? We can go ahead and attack here. And we'll just go ahead and wait. If we top deck Sunkeeper Tarim, we're in business. That's for sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we take out a Savannah Highmane nicely. If our opponent just wants to play into it. Oh my. Okay, so our opponent's going value, and honestly, this game, the way it's set up, that is an awesome animation. Holy, that is super cool. Oh, that was awesome. Okay, I'm really happy that happened. Curator, let's draw some cards out of our deck. We have 1 beast, we got a dragon, we have a Murloc. Oh my. Murlocs and dragons and beasts, oh my. And we still have space to not mill ourselves, so that's nice. Create a custom beast. Oh my. We could be in trouble, that is for sure. I think we can set up Rag. I think I might want to set up Ragnaros right now, right?
This beast will not be.
Like we know we can attack into minions, which you know maybe makes Rag a little less great. But we can attack into minions and then kind of Rag, and then just kind of hang out for a while. So, oh my goodness, oh my. Oh, can we just take the damage? Okay, let's just deal with this. Explosive, that's fine. What is it? I don't know what it is then. Let's just play Rag. Is it going to be like Snipe? Is it going to be Snipe then? It can't be Snipe. On the 4-6. Oh, that's too bad. I guess, honestly, Healing Face is good as well. The thing is, our opponent will eventually outvalue us. But, like, I'm not even worried. Oh, what the heck is this? Give your opponent 2 bananas. Oh, no. What is this card? Zombies. Stegodon and Mukla. Oh, no, I needed that. Oh, no. This is awful. Oh, wow, this is very bad. We need to Aldor that. This isn't new, right? Yeah, so we can't attack this. Do we want to, like, Megasaur now or something like that? No, Megasaur is silly. Consecration's honestly an option. And I probably should have looked into doing Wild Pyro Consecration, to be honest. Because I would have cleared the board. Yeah, we could have done way better Wild Pyro turns. I feel shame right now. Do we need to get rid of this? I think we're going to. Is this going to be Cat Trick? If it is, I'm going to feel even worse. Oh, no, I do feel even worse. Because if we would have done Wild Pyro Banana and then Cat Trick. So we would have been able to have cleared the Cat in the Hat as well. Which is obviously awesome reference. Oh, that was such a misplayed turn. I'm so bad with Wild Pyro sometimes. I never remember how much real, like, you know, how much interaction I really potentially have with Wild Pyro. So silly. Oh no! Charge! Stone Tusk Boar and Vicious Fledgling. That is a terrifying. And a deadly shot. Oh my goodness. Okay. No Wind Fury. No Wind Fury, no health. That's fine. It's not fine. I'm just saying, like, we'll survive here. You know what? Here we go. Look at this. Yeah, we're getting it to go this way. Oh my. Okay, so that was definitely a turn that didn't need to be as bad as it was. And our opponent has really, look at this Secret Hunter, has been able to go. And now it doesn't even matter how small their hand gets because they have Build-A-Beast, right? They're going to always be able to get crazy, crazy cards every single turn. And will basically never be able to catch up. I remember like a couple minutes ago when I said, this is fine. We have better cards than them. We don't have better cards than them. Wow. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, Harrison Jones. You are a card.
Put your faith in the light.
Let's put our faith in the light, indeed. Do we want to attack into this? Yeah. Let's go. So then this is going to be 6+3 when we War Leader next turn. Oh, boy. I mean, this is one path to victory, right? Like, we get 15 damage, our opponent has 15 health. If our opponent doesn't get rid of their Eagle Horn, we might Jonesy it next turn. This is actually potentially crazy. I might actually do a little Build-A-Bear. Taunt, Poisonous. I need you, Equality. Our opponent has to get rid of this Divine Shield right now. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, we can get rid of this, right? Let's do it this way. Poisonous. Oh, terrible. That's fine. This is totally fine. We attack here.
Test me, child. Don't test me, child.
Or do we want to do it this way? Or do we want to Spike Ridge? I think we want to go...
Test me, child.
I am obviously taking out the poisonous one. Poisonous does not work on the face. Okay, so now we've stabilized. But it seems like after close observation that our opponent is just build-a-beasting us. Oh my. Straight to death. This is fine. This is actually okay. Hit. Jonesy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's reasonable. I'll take the face damage too. Like, what do I care? Let's see what else we got. Sunkeeper. You're a peach. Okay, so this is lethal next turn. So that's pretty good. So maybe build it. You know what? It's still, there were still some crazy turns there. Like, let's not deny the fact that our opponent really was able to build some super cool build-a-beasts. Like, there's no denying it. Vicious Fledgling with charge is crazy. Knuckles, who was super buffed up and had Poisonous with taunt, is crazy. Dispatch Kodo buffed up with health is amazing. Obviously, still maybe a little too slow. Oh no! Oh no, Unleash! That's pretty strong. That is pretty strong. Oh boy. Never mind lethal. Never mind lethal. Unless they all go face. Oh, taking out the wrong ones, friend. I think this is still lethal. So this goes 3, 6, 9. Oh. What the heck? 3, 6, 9. Oh boy. Oh. I get it. I get it. I don't think it matters though. This is fine. Ungoro does belong to the Titans. And that is lethal. I just wanted to make sure. I wasn't going to count up the math. I just wanted to make sure we actually got him and cleared the board there. Oh, that was so good. Build a Beast, you know what, is super cool. And there's going to definitely be tons of people making highlights with that. I'm not sure how strong it is. And maybe because we're playing again. We're playing a refined deck in a time when people are playtesting all sorts of cool and fun cards. We still didn't get Uther of the Ebon Blade, but that is going to be it for this video. Maybe this is just kind of fair to show the fact that, you know, this deck is strong, is still strong, surprise, surprise, until people start teching in their anti-Murloc synergy cards that, you know, are reasonably powerful. And you know what? That Hunter deck that we played against could probably fit in a 2-drop beast. But that is going to be it for me, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you're enjoying Knights of the Frozen Throne expansion as much as I am. Day 1 is a ton of fun. It's still a blast. Thanks for hanging out with me, everyone. Keep your stick on the ice. I'll see you next time. Subscribe.